So as you can see, this thing is massive. I can't even fit it all in the frame. It kind of extends over the table a little bit, but yeah, it's huge, and I'm glad. Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode, I believe, 29 of TamsCraftyKnits. I apologise for how I sound, or if I'm talking a bit softer, a bit louder than what I normally would. I actually have an ear infection and a sinus infection, so yeah, can't win lately, can't win. I have, again, tried to record this podcast at least 3 times. I don't know what it is lately. I can't seem to get it recorded on the first go. I don't know what it is. Hopefully I'll make it through the entire way, because my camera's been on charge, so fingers crossed. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Ravelry. I have the Ravelry group on there, and you can add me as a friend. You can also find me on Facebook, you can add me as a friend there, and I also have my TamsCraftyKnits Facebook page that you can like, and I have my Etsy store. I'll probably keep it for another few months, possibly to the end of the year, since we're nearly getting close to being halfway there as it is. Well, fairly close enough, really, let's be honest. So I may keep it for the rest of this year, but then I will look at alternative options for next year, because honestly it's costing me more in fees than what I am actually selling. I've kind of sold more through word of mouth and like locally than what I have on Etsy. So I do have some supplies and things that I need to redo my stitch markers with. I just haven't had a chance to get those done. So I just want to quickly kind of talk about my post on Instagram recently. As most of you may know, I am going vegan, and what does that mean for the wool that I use? I'm still going to be using wool. I kind of felt like maybe my post kind of had you guys thinking that I was just not going to use wool anymore and I was getting rid of all of my wool. No. I'm still going to be using wool. I just wanted to kind of really look at my stash and get stuff out that I just couldn't see myself using. Well, it's been in my stash for ages and I just haven't used. So I am keeping quite a lot of my yarn. There was just things in there that I felt that I just wasn't going to use. I have some on a destash page on Facebook. I may list them on Instagram as well if you guys are interested. Yeah, I may even put them on my, actually I might do that. I might put them on my will trade or sell tab in my stash on Ravelry. So if you're interested, you can go and have a look there. I mean, I'm even open to doing like a trade with some yarn. I have a little bit of hand-dyed yarn, some other bits and pieces, so I'll put it in there if anyone's interested. You can go and have a look. But yeah, and I wanted to get a bit more acrylic in my stash. I know some people are like, oh, acrylics, it's worse to use than you know, wool, and it takes more to process the acrylic and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I make things to sell as well, so not everybody likes wool. I have one lady in particular that I made the hat for. I was like, you know, what do you want me to make it out of, wool or acrylic? Or she's like, no, I can't have wool, it makes me itch. So there's people like that that just flat out do not want wool, whether they don't like it or it makes them itch. I can understand that, because as a kid, hats used to make me itch with have wool in it. Now I'm totally fine, but it used to be really annoying. And I'm the same with alpaca. I can't have anything that has alpaca in it. Even if it's a mix, I find that it makes me itch. Even if it just touches my skin, I will get like a little bit of rash there. I mean, it will go away after 20 minutes, but obviously anything that has alpaca in it that touches my skin wouldn't be good. So I understand where they're coming from, and like I said, I wanted to get a bit more acrylic in my stash, which I have done, and I'll show you those. So yeah, I've sold a little bit, I've given some away. and I've got some more that I need to go through as well. So yeah, just wanted to kind of clarify that. Obviously with my spinning as well, I'm still going to spin up merino. I'm still going to the sheep and wool show this year. I'll probably buy a little bit of stuff there. I'm not going to go too crazy because we all know I don't really need any more yarn, and I don't, well, to be perfectly honest, I really don't need any more fibre either, but you know, and I'll definitely get a couple of things for giveaways and things like that while I'm there. So what have I been working on? Well, the first thing, because it's right in front of me, is this hat. I've done the brim and I've just started the third row. This is the Robin hat by Mary Rubin, who is of, and I believe I'm pronouncing her name correctly, I apologise if I'm not. She is part of the co-host duo of the Cherry Pearls podcast. So, and I'm just using this yarn that I got on sale at Spotlight, which is the Australian version of Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, you get the idea. I don't know where I got Walmart from. I think I was watching Snapchat and someone mentioned Walmart earlier. I think that's where I got it from. And it's in the, I'm guessing that is the colourway. And I have another 2 balls of this. I think I may need 1.5 for this hat. I'm not quite sure, but I just really liked the colours. I don't know if I will keep this for me or what. I probably will keep it for me because I seem to be doing that lately. But yeah, I've been working on that. I've also crocheted up a couple of hats. I put it in this bag that I made ages ago. I have a bunch of yarn from the Bendigo Wool Mills in here. Some of their yarns come in big balls like this, while some of them, if you get it from the famous back room, will come in lots like this. So I've just got a bunch of different colours in here, and I'm just going to crochet up some hats. Where's Angelina? I will bring her over. Because Angelina, and that is her name, Angelina, my model hairdressing mannequin head from days at makeup school, is a better model than I am. This particular one is their Stella yarn, which is a really nice purple, and it's a bamboo wool mix. This one isn't as slouchy. Come on, Angelina, cooperate here. It's not as, I mean, it has a bit of a slouch to it, but it's not as slouchy as the, really, girl, you really are having a bad hair day, aren't you? She was actually, she actually spent a little bit of time at my work. We set up a little hairdressing area for the children, so she survived that. She needed a bit of a hair wash when she came home, but she did survive. Haven't heard any stories, but you know, I'm sure she was glad to be home is all I can say. So as you can see, it's a little bit slouchy. It's not as, I guess it depends on how big your head is, I guess. Yeah, it's that one. And this one I decided to mix it up a little bit and use a couple of different colours. And again, this is, I used the same hook, but both of these are different sizes. So this is more, this is very, very slouchy, this one. This is very Bob Marley. As you can see, it's very slouchy. So those, and I'm just going to do a few more of those with the rest of that wool. Then in this bag, I finally busted open one of my Karen cakes, and this is in the bumbleberry colour. And I really, really like this yarn. I'm actually making a blanket for myself. I don't know why. I've kind of stretched the holes here a little bit more than the other ones. I think I just need to kind of go along and kind of open them up a bit. This, I just used the pattern that was on Bella Coco's seamless solid granny tutorial. Really easy to follow, and I probably need at least 2 of these for a blanket that's big enough for me. I mean, I have another crocheted blanket that I'm using up all my 8-ply acrylic with. I really need to drag that out and work on it a bit more. Excuse me, but yeah, and I like the colour changes through this. It's really nice. So ironically, these were on sale at Spotlight recently for $10. They're normally $14 each, and I think everybody who could went nutty and picked up quite a few, because when I went to Spotlight the other week, there was a few on the shelf. There was probably, I think they had the rainbow sprinkles colour. There was maybe four of those, and then there was the other blue one that have the fairy cake. I think there was like 3 of those, and that was it. They didn't have any other colours, and there was a big sign up that said, you know, apologies, we didn't, you know, we've sold out of the Karen cakes. But yeah, it was kind of funny. I figured that would happen because they didn't get, I don't think they anticipated how popular they were going to be. Yeah. So that's what I've been working on. As far as mail goes, my stitch markers came in. The ones that I was waiting for. Awesome packaging. This little box was all taped up. There's bubble wrap in there, and it came in a little clear baggie, as well as a little drawstring bag. I will put the name of the seller in the description box. So it is, there's the little sugar cube, there's 4 of the little coffee beans, and then the little coffee mug. The only thing that I'm actually worried about is the little sticker that's on the cup, because I noticed it's actually already starting to lift from one side of the cup. So I may even just get some, I don't know if it'll work, but I might get some clear nail polish and just run over it. Whether that would help, I don't know, but they're really cute. I'm really happy with them. Really reasonably priced for clay stitch markers. I mean, this whole set plus shipping from the UK to Australia was $21, so that is a lot cheaper than the much sought after Sucro miniatures. I love those ones, but obviously US and Australian dollar, they're not friends at the moment. So yeah. But I haven't obviously used these yet, but yes, I'm excited to have those. And she actually does jewellery as well. She has 2 Etsy shops, one with jewellery and one with like stitch markers. So yeah, we'll definitely order from her again. It did take like 2.5 weeks, but that was just with your basic shipping, so I don't mind. I'd rather save a bit of money and wait a little bit longer than you know, pay ridiculous shipping when I could easily spend that money on more stitch markers or yarn or something. Then I picked up some acrylic. I got a bunch of the Knit Picks Brava worsted on D-Stash. I have 3 different colours, and I really like this. It's really soft. I'm gonna get some hats and things with it. I have 2 of this colour. This is Dublin. Really nice kind of foresty green. I have 3 of this colour. This is Tranquil. And then I have 1 of, I really like this colour. This is Mulberry. So it's looking a little bit darker on camera. It's kind of more of a bluey purple on camera, but it's more of a, I guess, eggplant kind of purple. So I'm excited to try those out because I've been wanting to try them for a while. And the lady that I actually got them from. She said if I find any more in my stash that I want to, you know, get rid of, I will let you know. So, and it was $2 a ball, and on the Knitpicks website it's $2.59 a ball. So I got all of them with shipping for $25. So it wasn't too bad really. I also got some acrylic from my local yarn store. She had, you may remember I spoke about the $5 bin where I got the sock yarn. Well, she had a $3 bin and it had like mostly acrylic in it. So I picked up a bunch of the Panda Magnum 8 ply. These are 100 grams. So that one. This really awesome pink. I don't have very much green, so I picked up this one. It's a little bit lighter than what it's coming up on camera. Pink, of course, the sun decides to go away. And then these are both the same colour, although they look a little bit different because they're from a different dye lot. But I like this. I've had this colour before and it looks really cool in hats. I think I actually still have some somewhere. Yeah, so they were obviously $3 each. There's probably a few more colours that I would like, but for now. I was just watching Kelly's video, who is I'm Yarn Inspired here on YouTube, and I thought it was funny. The yarn that she used for Infinity Scarf, it looks kind of similar to this one that I picked up, and this is the Mill Ends from Spotlight. I haven't actually used it yet, but it's really, really soft. I'd actually like to get some more from there. They have these big, huge, like metal crates that they have these bags in, and you get like 400 grams in each bag. And I've showed them before, but I just thought it was funny because these look like really, really similar to the colours that she had, and I went, hang on, I have a colour like that. And these are the mixed fibres as well, so I don't know. It'd be funny if it kind of came from like, I think the dog is playing with his soccer ball outside. This wall behind me backs onto the backyard, so anyway, so yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, I've done a little bit of the cuffs on the socks for the Aussie cow. I have decided, because there's not really anybody posting entries in the Amber O'Brien shawl cow, I am going to remove both of those threads. So if you had something that you were going to put in there, feel free to pop it in the Aussie cow finished object thread. So I need to kind of get my butt moving with those. I think I will really try and work on those this week. And if I can get at least one sock from each pair done, be all good. So yeah, that's all I've really been working on. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to finish up a few things. Hopefully I can get back to doing some more sewing. I feel like my desk over there, that's normally where I sew and do bits and pieces over there, is like a dumping ground. I just cleaned it off and then I decided to dump more stuff on it. Like, there is bags, project bags with stuff in it. There's like tote bags from Spotlight, like that one. I've got another one of those there with yarn that I want to use for different projects. There's just, it's just a dumping ground, and it shouldn't be, but it is. So I need to tidy that up as well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, you will still see me using wool. Just because I'm going vegan doesn't mean that I'm not going to be using wool anymore. I know some people might have thought, because of my Instagram post, that, you know, I'm getting rid of all my wool. It's definitely not the case. I'm still going to be using it. I'm still going to be spinning it. I just kind of wanted to make a bit more space just for other stuff, and to stock up on some acrylics for orders and things. So Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you have been working on. Either post in the comments or come on over to the Ravelry group and share what you're making and working on. And don't forget to post your finished objects in the Aussie Cal finished object thread. There is also a chatter thread. I need to get some bags made up for prizes for those as well. So yes, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys are having a good day. The sun is out here, but it did rain a fair bit yesterday and woke up this morning to a thick fog that hung around till at least 10 o'clock this morning. I think it's supposed to cool off again. I mean, it's autumn here, so it's not exactly hot, but it's not exactly knitwear weather yet. I have been wearing hats off and on, but the shawls and scarves and things haven't come out yet. But I think we're supposed to get down to like 14 degrees during the day, kind of over the next few days, so they may come out of hiding. Yeah, I know one project I really need to kind of get working on again is my auntie's Anissa wrap. It's kind of an in hibernation. I really need to get it out and work on it. I think the reason that I'm kind of hibernating that is, number one, I have so many other things that are going on as well, project wise, and she wanted grey and black. That's fine, but knitting with black, you can only really do that during the day. It's not the easiest colour to knit with. Crochet is not too bad, but knitting with it, especially on 3.75mm needles, is not fun. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling gibberish. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope the sun is out wherever you are. If not, I will try and send some of my sunshine virtually to you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.